Hello, I'm Brent Lowe, President and CEO of Utah Media Group. For marketers or businesses trying to capture their audience, it has never been easier, yet as complex as it is right now. No one in Utah understands how to capture an audience as well as Utah Media Group. Utah Media Group has resources that understand both traditional media and new electronic media. In one place, we have the most complete solutions to businesses' toughest objectives, building an audience to support growth. We can successfully execute plans to capture audiences via social, through digital means, and live events as Utah's largest event producer and services provider. We can successfully execute plans to capture audiences for both business to business and business to consumer as Utah's largest newspaper and magazine publisher. Further, we can successfully execute plans to capture audiences through direct marketing as Utah's largest mail services entity and via email to targeted audiences. Come inside and see what we have to offer.
Welcome to our printing facility. As you can see, we have 3 presses in this area. They're 4 stories high at their highest point. Each press can print up to 70,000 papers an hour. And what's neat is we're the first company in North America to get presses like this. We're like a beta test site for these presses. So welcome, we're glad you're here. We'll take you on a tour. This is where we store our ink. We're getting deliveries about twice a month and using a little over 10,000 gallons of ink each month. As you can also see behind us are our robots that are working hard, delivering that heavy paper to the reel room behind us to get loaded into the press, soon to be on your doorstep. In this area, as you can see, we have 35 days worth of paper. This is a special temperature, humidity controlled environment. It's like when you go to the store and you purchase milk, the first thing you do with it when you bring it home is put it in the refrigerator. And likewise, when we get newsprint delivered to us, this is where we put it. This is our refrigerator. Newsprint is the second highest expense that our company has, employee salaries being the first. Our largest rolls weigh almost 2,200 to 2,500 pounds. That's a lot of weight. And if we were to take one of these big rolls up to the state capitol and roll it down State Street, it'd get all the way down to Fashion Place Mall before it ran out. That's over 5 miles. On average, we recycle 200 tons of newspaper each month. 20 to 30% of this product that we use is made out of recycled product. This area of our production facility is where the plates are made. As you can see behind me, we have a laser engraver that is engraving an image onto a plate. This image comes from one of the newspapers and is transferred onto the plates at this location. Once that plate comes out, it'll go through a bender. This bender will put notches into the plate so that it can be loaded onto the press. It also centers the plates and puts little engraving marks so it'll be centered once it's on the press. We recycle about 800 of these plates a day. This area is where the reel rooms are located in the presses. The presses themselves are 4 stories high. Behind me you can see some of the robots that carry the paper rolls in this area to deliver to the presses. Each roll weighs about 2,200 pounds. They have a little eyeball on top of them that's looking for a reflector strip along the hallway to keep them guided throughout this area. This is where the ad meets the insert. Every day we have inserts that are pre-printed and brought here to our facility and distributed throughout the Utah area. Here on the ground floor of our facility here in the production area, we have 3 buffer machines, 3 inserting machines where we insert over 1,000 different inserts a month for distribution throughout the state. Our inserting machine working hard, inserting 23,000 inserts an hour. Thanks again for taking a tour of our presses. Behind me, as you can see, the presses are working hard, printing products to be delivered to your doorstep.
We print everything from the Wasatch Front, from Deseret News and the Salt Lake Tribune, to the Wall Street Journal and USA Today, and even local Utah papers like the Daily Herald. As the advertising industry has evolved, so have we. We produce magazines and custom publications. We help homeowners and home seekers buy and sell their homes with our real estate team. We have our own event management and ticketing platform that powers hundreds of events around the globe. We connect government and businesses to their audiences with our event production team. And we connect brands to their customers online through our digital marketing agency. Our digital agency solutions provide products in web, social media, email, and so much more. Anything digital, you name it. Advertising cross-platform between print and digital gives us the advantage to reach the masses, making us the industry leader for all of your marketing, advertising, and publishing needs.